Follow. So let's start with follow. So what is follow? So for loop means doing a thing again and again. Means like in your phone you have your music playlist, right? In your music playlist, the song is played again and again till the till playlist end, right? The phone already knows that in my playlist I have approx 100 songs and 100 old romantic songs. The phone already knows the count of songs in our playlist. Now what will it do? It will start from the first song till the end song, and it will keep on skipping one by one song. It will play the first song, then it will skip to the next song, then it will skip to the next song, then to the next, then to the next, right? So what is actually happening? Our phone knows the count of the songs. Therefore, this is an example of for loop, that in for loop, uh, in for loop we have the count of the number of times of loop. In for loop we already know that how many times the loop has to be executed, right? And therefore the syntax for loop is for, like, for, in the first in the first step we initialize the value. The value that you initialize inside the for loop is, you can call it as loop variable, and you can also write as our loop variable during the variable description table, right? I have I less than 10 and I have I plus plus. So let's suppose I started it from 1. Now what is the task that I have to repeat again and again, again and again? Let's suppose I have to print the number for from 1 to 10. The My teacher assigned me the work to print the number from 1 to 10. So I know that I have to print the number for from 1 to 10. So what statement I have to print a thing in Java? The statement that I have to print a thing in Java is system.out.println. What is changing in the system.out.println? You have to observe that what is changing in system.out.println. The thing that we have to print is changing. So the thing that changes has to be in the for loop. In for loop, what did I put? I already knew that I have to print the numbers from 1 to 10. Therefore, in for loop, I already put for int I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, I plus plus. What do I mean by I plus plus? I plus plus means the updation state. Int I equal to 1 means initialization state, and I less than 10 is conditional check. Okay, the for loop that we all have is runs in two state. ये ये many few teachers tell, but हो सकता है बताया हो सकता है नहीं बताया हो, but मैं बता रहा हूँ कि the for loop that we have runs in two phase. Phase one, that is the initialization phase. In initialization phase, our variable is first initialized and then the condition is checked. Okay, this is the phase one. After the condition is true, the body of the loop is executed. After the body of the loop is executed, it starts from the updation phase. This is the updation state. In updation state, the value of I is updated, then the condition is checked. Okay, and this is updation phase. The initialization phase only occurs the first time when the loop is executed. Rest time we have the updation phase. So what is initialization phase? Initialization phase, the value of the variable is first initialized and then the condition is checked. Clear? In After the condition is checked, then the body of the loop is executed. If the condition is true, definitely, then the body of the loop is executed. After the body of the loop is executed, then it jumps to this thing, I plus plus, the updation phase. It updates the value of I and then jumps to the condition and rechecks the condition if the condition is still valid or not. If the condition is still valid, then it will again execute the for loop.